For the anxious mind and the weary heart. Some people can fall asleep as soon as their head touches the pillow. Others, their head touches the pillow and their mind goes to war. If you're one of those people, this is for you. If you overanalyze every conversation, if your chest tightens when your phone vibrates, if you imagine the worst case scenario before anything even happens, you are not broken. You are not crazy. You are not alone. You're just carrying more than most. And your mind is working overtime because it's trying to protect you. But what if you didn't have to carry it all? What if peace wasn't something you had to achieve, but something you could simply receive? This isn't a video about fixing you. This is a space for breathing, for being. Let these prayers be a pause. Let them whisper louder than worry. Let them wrap around your heart like a weighted blanket for your soul. You don't have to fight your mind tonight. You just have to listen and let peace do what pressure never could. When your mind won't stop racing. Prayer 1. When thoughts won't let you rest. Lord, my body is still, but my mind is spinning. Ideas, regrets, plans, fears, all tangled together. Please press pause. Be the silence between the thoughts. Be the stillness I forgot was possible. Prayer 2. When you keep replaying conversations. God, that moment from earlier today, I keep replaying it. Did I say too much? Did I sound strange? Please quiet the voice of self-doubt. Let me sleep in peace, not over-analysis. Prayer 3. When your mind keeps asking, what if? Father, what if I mess up? What if they leave? What if it all falls apart? I'm tired of living in a future that hasn't even happened. Help me stay in this moment, because you are here, and that is enough. Prayer 4. When you're afraid to let your guard down. Lord, if I stop thinking, will everything fall apart? If I stop worrying, will something go wrong? Help me trust that resting is not the same as losing control. Prayer 5. When you feel like your thoughts are loud and angry. God, my thoughts aren't just loud, they're harsh. They criticize, they accuse, they never stop. Let your voice be softer, but stronger. Prayer 6. When you're thinking of everything at once. Father, everything is crowding in at the same time. Deadlines, relationships, bills, expectations. I can't think clearly. Be my clarity. Be my center in this storm of thought. Prayer 7. When you can't stop overanalyzing yourself. Lord, why do I turn every thought inward? Why do I pick myself apart? Tonight, I lay it down. My self-judgment, my overthinking, let me be held, not dissected. Prayer 8. When your thoughts keep racing ahead. God, my mind keeps jumping ahead to what's next, to what might happen, to how I might fail. But I don't live there yet. Bring me back to right now, to this breath, to you. Prayer 9. When you're tired of always thinking, Father, I'm exhausted, but not from working, from thinking. I want a break from my own brain. Let sleep be more than physical tonight. Let it be mental rest too. Prayer 10. When you just want your mind to be quiet. Lord, more than anything, I want quiet. Not silence around me, but silence inside me. Let me fall asleep, not because I forced it, but because you gave me peace.
When you worry about things you can't control. Prayer 11. When you want to manage it all. Lord, I want to manage it all. The outcomes, the people, the future. But trying to control everything is what's making me spiral. Teach me to trust, even when I don't understand. Prayer 12. When you worry about someone you love. God, they're not okay, and I don't know how to fix it. I keep playing every scenario in my head, but none of them give me peace. So I give them to you tonight, because you love them even more than I do. Prayer 13. When you're afraid something will go wrong. Father, every time I feel joy, fear follows, like it's too good to last. But fear is not your voice. So, tonight I choose to breathe, to stay, to trust. Prayer 14. When the what-ifs are too loud. Lord, what if I mess it up? What if they leave? What if it never works? Help me stop living in possibilities and start resting in your promises. Prayer 15. When you're watching life spiral. God, things feel out of control, spinning, slipping. I don't even know what to hold on to anymore. But you are still steady. You don't spiral. So I'll hold on to you until the ground settles again. Prayer 16. When you can't control how people see you. Father, I want people to understand me, to see my heart, to love me well. But I can't control their eyes or their opinions. Help me let go of image and hold on to identity. Prayer 17. When you want to know the future. Lord, I want to see what's coming, to be ready, to be sure. But maybe you hide the future not to confuse me, but to protect me. Let me live in the now, with faith for what's next. Prayer 18. When everything feels unpredictable. God, I just want something to feel solid, certain, secure. But everything changes. Everything shifts. Except you. Let your unchanging love be my anchor tonight. Prayer 19. When you're anxious about other people's choices. Father, they're making decisions I can't control, and I'm afraid of how it might affect me. But I wasn't called to manage their path, only to walk my own in love. Help me release what was never mine to carry. Prayer 20. When you need to let go. Lord, my hands are tight fists, holding, gripping, controlling. But I want to let go, not to give up, but to give in. Into your arms, into your way, into peace.
When anxiety hits out of nowhere. Prayer 21. When it starts for no reason. Lord, I don't know why this is happening. One moment I was fine. The next, panic. No trigger, no warning. Just fear. Please ground me in something stronger than my fear. Ground me in you. Prayer 22. When your heart starts racing. God, my heart is pounding. My hands are shaking. I feel like I can't breathe. Remind me, this is a feeling, not forever. This is a moment, not the end. Prayer 23. When you can't catch your breath. Father, why can't I breathe right now? Why does the air feel thick? Help me slow everything down. Help me feel safe again. Be the rhythm I return to. Prayer 24. When your mind feels hijacked.
Lord, my thoughts aren't mine anymore. They're loud, fast, irrational, and I can't turn them off. Please be my peace. Be my steady. Be louder than the storm in my head. Prayer 25. When anxiety sneaks in during good moments. God, things were going well. I was happy. And then suddenly, fear. Why does joy feel unsafe? Why does peace feel temporary? Heal whatever inside me believes that good things can't last. Prayer 26. When you can't explain what's wrong. Father, they ask, what's wrong? And I don't know. I just know I feel off, disconnected, panicked. Let me find comfort even when I don't have words. Prayer 27. When you feel like you're losing control. Lord, my mind is spiraling, my body is reacting, and I feel like I'm losing myself. But I'm not lost to you. Be the anchor that holds me while the storm passes. Prayer 28. When you're in public and can't escape. God, I can't leave right now, but I need to. I feel trapped, like I'm suffocating inside my own skin. Please help me make it through this moment. Breathe for me when I forget how. Prayer 29. When you fear something bad is about to happen. Father, nothing's wrong, but everything feels dangerous. I hate this fear. It lies to me. Replace the fear of what might be with the truth of what already is. You are here. Prayer 30. When you just need to feel held. Lord, I don't need advice. I don't need answers. I just need to feel held. Let your presence wrap around me like a blanket in the dark. Let my body and soul remember they are safe.
When you feel like you're drowning in thoughts. Prayer 31. When everything comes at once. Lord, so many thoughts, all at once, like a wave crashing before I can catch my breath. Please part the waters. Let me walk above the flood. Prayer 32. When you can't focus on anything. God, I try to read, to work, to pray, but my mind keeps slipping. Pull me back gently, one thought at a time, one breath at a time. Prayer 33. When your head feels too full. Father, there's no more space in here. Ideas, fears, deadlines, noise. I feel like I might burst. Clear some room tonight. Make space for stillness. Prayer 34. When you overanalyze every decision. Lord, what if I choose wrong? What if I regret it? I run in circles until I'm too dizzy to move. Help me choose peace even before I choose the path. Prayer 35. When you can't turn off the loop. God, it's on repeat again. That moment, that mistake, that fear. I want out of the loop. Break the cycle. Break the thought. Let silence take its place. Prayer 36. When your thoughts keep you up at night. Father, the world is asleep, but my mind is wide awake. Scrolling, replaying, planning, and it won't stop. Let your voice whisper louder than the mind that won't sleep. Prayer 37. When you feel paralyzed by mental clutter. Lord, I can't move. Too many tabs open. Too many fears swirling. Let your presence be a clean desktop for my soul. Prayer 38. When you feel like you're losing yourself in the noise. God, I don't know which thoughts are mine anymore. Which ones are lies? Which ones are fears? Help me find me again, beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the swirl. Prayer 39. When you need mental space to breathe. Father, I need air. Not just in my lungs, in my thoughts. Give me margin. Give me pause. Let your spirit make room where my thoughts crowd in. Prayer 40. When you want peace inside. Lord, I don't need everything to be fixed. I just need one thing, peace inside me. Calm the current, slow the river, help me float instead of drown.
When you're overthinking what people think of you. Prayer 41. When you keep replaying what you said. Lord, did I talk too much? Sound awkward? Say something wrong? I keep replaying the moment, but I can't change it now. Please give me peace where I can't get closure. Prayer 42. When you worry you sounded stupid. God, I tried to be honest, to speak from the heart, but now I'm second-guessing everything. Help me stop apologizing for being real. Prayer 43. When you think people are judging you. Father, their faces, their silence, their glances. It makes me spiral. But remind me, I'm not defined by opinions, only by you. Prayer 44. When you want everyone to like you. Lord, I crave approval, even from people who don't really know me. Why do I give their opinions so much power? Help me stop pursuing popularity and pursue peace. Prayer 45. When you feel misunderstood. God, they didn't get what I meant. They twisted it. They judged me. But you know my heart. And that's enough. Help me rest in being understood by you. Prayer 46. When you're scared to be yourself. Father, what if they reject the real me? What if I'm too much or not enough? Let me find courage not in their acceptance, but in your unchanging love. Prayer 47. When you think you've disappointed someone. Lord, I didn't mean to hurt them or let them down, but maybe I did. Please hold both of us. Help me own what's mine and release what's not. Prayer 48. When you're obsessed with image. God, I try to look right, sound right, be right. But I'm tired of performing. Strip away the image. Restore the soul underneath. Prayer 49. When you're afraid of being talked about. Father, I know they might be talking, whispering, judging. But I won't live in fear of shadows. Let truth be my shelter. Prayer 50. when you just want to be seen for who you are. Lord, I don't want to be impressive. I just want to be known. Not for what I do, not for how I look, but for who I really am. Let someone see me like you do. Let me start by seeing myself that way.
When your body feels the panic before your mind does. Prayer 51. When you wake up with a racing heart. Lord, before my eyes even opened, my heart was pounding. No danger, no reason, just panic. Please slow my pulse, slow my mind. Let me begin this day in peace. Prayer 52. When you can't breathe right. God, why does air feel heavy? Why is my chest so tight? Help me inhale grace, exhale fear. Breathe with me. Prayer 53. When your body feels unsafe. Father, I'm not in danger, but my body acts like I am. My shoulders tense. My hands shake. My stomach knots. Remind my body it's safe to rest. Prayer 54. When panic hits without warning. Lord, everything was fine, and now I feel like I'm drowning. Heart racing, sweat, fear. Please hold me until the wave passes. Prayer 55. When you feel like trapped in your own skin. God, I want to crawl out of myself. Everything inside feels wrong. But you say this body is still yours, still holy, still beloved. Help me believe that again. Prayer 56. When you can't eat because of anxiety. Father, food tastes like pressure, like shame, like weight. But I need nourishment, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Feed me your peace tonight. Prayer 57. When your muscles won't relax. Lord, I've been clenched all day, jaw tight, neck stiff, back aching. I don't even notice until it hurts. Help my body let go. Help my soul follow. Prayer 58. When you feel like something bad is about to happen. God, there's no reason, but my body thinks disaster is coming. Why does fear arrive when nothing is wrong? Let truth ground me. Let your presence anchor me. Prayer 59. When you can't sleep because of restlessness. Father, I've laid down, but my legs twitch, my arms fidget, my mind won't follow my body into rest. Please soothe every part of me, from bone to brain. Prayer 60. When you just want to feel peace in your body. Lord, I don't need perfection. I just want peace in my hands, my breath, my skin. Let calm flow through me like warm light in my veins.
When you fear the future. Prayer 61. When tomorrow feels overwhelming. Lord, tomorrow is already heavy, and it hasn't even come yet. I'm tired just thinking about it. Help me live one moment at a time. Let grace meet me in the present. Prayer 62. When you don't know what's coming. God, I wish I could see ahead, to prepare, to protect myself, to be ready. But maybe not knowing is your mercy. Help me trust what you see. Prayer 63, when you're scared of failing. Father, I'm afraid I'll try and it won't be enough. Afraid I'll disappoint, fall short, collapse. But even if I fail, you'll still be there, and that's enough for me. Prayer 64, when everything feels uncertain. Lord, nothing feels stable. Jobs, health, plans, people. The ground keeps shifting. But you are my rock, my unchanging ground. Hold me steady in the shaking. Prayer 65, when you don't feel ready. God, I don't feel ready for the challenge, for the change, for what's next. But maybe readiness isn't required. Maybe surrender is. And I can offer that tonight. Prayer 66, when you expect the worst. Father, I keep assuming disaster, that everything good is just waiting to fall apart. Please retrain my heart to expect your goodness, not fear its end. Prayer 67, when you're tired of hoping. Lord, hoping hurts. It means caring. It means risking. I want to shut it off, but hope is the light you left in me. Don't let it burn out. Prayer 68, when you feel powerless about what's ahead. God, there's so much I have no say in. The world, the people I love, the twists in my path. Let me rest in the only power I truly need, yours. Prayer 69, when you don't know what you're walking into. Father, I've never walked this road before. I don't know where it leads, but I don't need a map if I have you beside me. Light the next step. That's all I ask. Prayer 70, when you want to trust the future to God. Lord, tonight I hand over the next week, the next decision, the next unknown. It's yours. My future belongs to you. Let that be my peace. Make my future belong to you, and let that be my peace.
When you can't make decisions because of fear. Prayer 71, when you're scared to make the wrong choice. Lord, what if I choose wrong? What if it ruins everything? I want clarity, but all I feel is pressure. Remind me, a wrong turn doesn't remove your grace. Prayer 72, when every option feels risky. God, left or right? Stay or go? Say yes or no? They all feel risky, but paralysis is its own pain. Please guide me not by fear, but by peace. Prayer 73, when you're afraid to move forward. Father, I keep hesitating, stalling, waiting. But maybe the fear of failing is stronger than the pull to grow. Push me gently, with love, not force. Prayer 74, when you don't trust yourself anymore. Lord, I've made bad decisions before. I carry the weight of regret. Now I question everything, even myself. But you haven't given up on me, so I won't either. Prayer 75, when overthinking freezes you. God, I think too much, analyze too much, wait too long, and suddenly the moment is gone. Free me from mental cages, let me move again. Prayer 76, when you're pressured to decide quickly. Father, everyone wants answers now. Everyone's rushing me, but I need space, stillness, wisdom. Give me the strength to pause and the courage to wait for your voice. Prayer 77, when you're afraid to disappoint someone. Lord, this choice might hurt someone, might confuse them, might upset them, but I can't live just to please others.
help me choose what's true, not just what's convenient. Prayer 78, when you're paralyzed by perfectionism. God, I want to make the perfect decision, the flawless move. But nothing in this life is perfect, only you. Let me choose with wisdom and leave the rest in your hands. Prayer 79, when you feel too small to decide big things. Father, who am I to choose something this big? It feels too heavy for me. But if you're with me, I don't need to be big, just brave. Prayer 80, when you want to let peace be the guide. Lord, not pressure, not panic, not people. Let peace be the compass I follow into tomorrow. If peace is there, that's where I'll go.
When you're exhausted from being anxious all the time. Prayer 81. When you wake up already anxious. Lord, before I even open my eyes, my chest is tight. My thoughts are racing. I'm tired before the day begins. Please be my first breath, not fear. Prayer 82. When you're tired of feeling this way. God, I'm tired of always worrying, tired of the same battles, tired of pretending to be okay. I don't need to be strong tonight. I just need you. Prayer 83. When anxiety has become your normal. Father, it's been so long I forgot what peace feels like. Anxiety has become my background noise, but I don't want it to be my identity. Remind me who I am, not who my fear says I am. Prayer 84. When you feel mentally and physically drained. Lord, my body is heavy, my mind is foggy, my soul is tired. I need rest deeper than sleep. Please meet me in the marrow tonight. Prayer 85. When you feel like nothing helps anymore. God, I've tried breathing, journaling, praying, distractions, but the ache won't go away. Be the thing that finally helps. Prayer 86. When you're tired of managing it alone. Father, I've done everything I can. Coped, managed, survived, but I don't want to survive anymore. I want to heal. Show me how, with you. Prayer 87. When you're burnt out on trying. Lord, I'm done trying to explain it, to fix it, to fight it. I'm laying it all down tonight. The exhaustion, the pressure, the mask. Please hold the real me. Prayer 88. When you feel emotionally numb. God, I don't feel sad or scared or anything. Just numb. If I can't feel you, can you still hold me anyway? Prayer 90. When you want peace to be more than a concept. Lord, peace feels like an idea, a word, something for other people, but I want it to be real for me too. Let peace move from theory to experience, tonight.
When you want peace, but don't know how to find it. Prayer 91. When you don't know what peace feels like anymore. Lord, it's been so long. I don't remember what calm feels like, what a quiet heart feels like. But I want to. Lead me back to where peace lives, in you. Prayer 92. When you feel like peace is for other people. God, I see others resting, smiling, breathing easy. And I wonder, why not me? Show me that peace isn't for the perfect, it's for the weary too. Prayer 93. When you try to earn peace by doing more. Father, I keep thinking if I do more, fix more, become more, then I'll feel okay. But I don't. Let me stop striving. Let peace come to me without performance. Prayer 94. When peace feels like too far away. Lord, peace feels like a place I can't reach. But maybe peace isn't a place. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's you. So I won't chase it. I'll just sit with you. Prayer 95. When you've tried everything and still feel unsettled. God, I've read the books, said the prayers, done the breathing, listened to the music, but the ache lingers. Maybe peace isn't something I make, but something I allow. I allow you in tonight. Prayer 96. When you want peace to stay, not just visit. Father, sometimes peace shows up, but it doesn't stay. It fades. It leaves. Can you make it dwell in me, not just pass through? Be the home peace lives in. Prayer 97. When you're afraid to trust peace. Lord, when things feel calm, I get suspicious. Like it's the calm before the storm. Like I don't deserve it. Heal the part of me that expects the worst, so I can embrace the best. Prayer 98. When you need peace in the middle, not the end. God, I keep waiting for resolution to feel peace. But what if peace doesn't come after? What if it comes during? Let me feel peace, even while it's still messy. Prayer 99. When you want peace in your body, mind, and soul. Father, I don't want peace in just one part. I want it everywhere. In my breath, in my thoughts, in my heart. Let peace flow through like a quiet river. Prayer 100. When you're finally ready to receive peace. Lord, I surrender. Not out of weakness, but out of trust. I receive your peace now. Not because I earned it, but because you never stopped offering it. Let it stay. Let it settle. Let it change me. Amen. Closing reflection. The peace you didn't have to find. If you've made it this far, through the racing thoughts, through the spinning heart, through the nights that never end, you've already done something brave. You didn't fix everything. You didn't silence every fear, but you stayed. You listened. You opened your soul to stillness. That is holy. Peace isn't a place you travel to. It's not the prize at the end of a perfect journey. It's what happens when you stop running, stop fixing, and start receiving. God is not asking you to feel better. He's asking you to let Him be near. So breathe deep, not because the storm is over, but because you are not alone in it anymore. Let peace come. Let it find you here, exactly as you are, and let it whisper what you've needed all along. You are safe now. You are seen. You are held.